Hello students. Are you ready? Start. Mr. Vice Chairman, Sir, I have been listening to the speeches made on the motion of thanks during the last couple of days. Members from the Treasury benches, as well as from the opposition, spoke on various aspects. After hearing what has been said so far, I find that most of the speakers from the Treasury benches are apologetic. They spoke without any conviction. Sir, the address is full of platitudes, and I am really against at this naivety. I am therefore inclined to agree with the observation made by the former President, Mr. R. Venkataraman, that the President's address was only a ritual, and that it did not serve any purpose. So, it is better to dispense with it. I totally agree with that observation. My friend, Mr. Balaram yesterday raised this issue. This is wasting the time of this House, the time of Parliament. Absolutely nothing happens by this address. Para change. The address contains some reference of the standing committees. When the constitution of the standing committees for various ministries was mooted in the House, we from the opposition welcomed it because we thought that these standing committees would make the executive more accountable to Parliament. All members in both the Houses of Parliament worked in the standing committees. We produced some good reports. We made some recommendations. Not even a single recommendation, to my mind, is being accepted by the government. The casual way in which the government has treated the recommendations of the standing committees clearly shows the callousness of the government. On top of it, the Prime Minister himself exhorted his own partymen to politicize the standing committees. This is really the most unfortunate thing coming from the Prime Minister of this country, because in the parliamentary system of government the committee system has its own role, and it is a time-tested, well-taken institution which will make the executive accountable to Parliament and to the people. I am really sorry for this kind of an utterance coming from the Prime Minister. Para change. There are other committees. There are statutory committees. There are joint parliamentary committees on various issues. This government's attitude toward the recommendations of those committees is also most unfortunate. For example, the Joint Parliamentary Committee on Securities Scam produced a unanimous report. The party which is ruling this country had a majority in the committee. But the moment the committee report came in for discussion in this House, the way in which the government, the members of the government, including the ministers in the cabinet, attacked the findings of the committee is really very, very unfortunate. Thank you, students. Over.